In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, which is happening right now, we're visiting a church in Phoenix you may have driven by but might not know much about. The historic Sacred Heart Church was built in the 1950s. I got curious about it while reading a new young adult book by a local author called Rosa by Any Other Name by Haley Alcarez. I got to visit the church and meet a man whose family actually helped build it. In the shadow of Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, amid new construction, sits a relic from our past.
It could be just a building if a contractor built it, but it wasn't built by a contractor.
The first Mass was held here in 1954. The Golden Gate community actually built the now historic Sacred Heart Church from the rafters to the pews.
1602 East Maricopa was my address. I lived there my whole life until we got booted out.
This is a rare look at the first communion at Sacred Heart, a time Abe Aravizu remembers well. He grew up in the barrio before he and others were bought out under eminent domain. His family quite literally built the church.
My cousins, as young girls, they used to go around on Monday after payday Friday, after the weekend, and they'd collect nickels and dimes and pennies to pay for the brick.
Abe has fond memories here and is now the chairman of the board of the Braun Sacred Heart Center, a nonprofit established in the 1980s to protect the building. The church is on the National Register of Historic Places. The pews sit empty for most of the year except for Christmas Day Mass. There's no electricity in the building, but generators are brought in for the holiday.
Our founder was a World War II chaplain. I also happened to serve in the Army National Guard. But in my heart, I'm just excited about continuing his legacy of service.
Father Albert Braun originally founded the church, and in the last few decades, the diocese has done substantial renovations. But when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, priorities shifted, and now restoration is put on pause.
And so it was we were one big family. You know, different names, different backgrounds, different religions. But growing up in the barrios, we knew they took care of us. You know, we could work together.
While photographs fade over time, the memories haven't for Abe.
The traditions of the Hispanic people, the traditions of us, is actually the voice of the dead.
Traditions and a building he hopes to keep alive, brick by brick.